Hey, it's Matt from the Grain Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 15 here at Sosnovka. You'll notice that we've got $783,000. That's because we've been selling the silage. Um, we decided to go ahead and sell what we have because when we go into the store, olive grime is on sale. 15% off olive grime. The hay bale pickup wagon that we're going to invest in was also on sale for $20,000. I think we've already bought it. Yeah, we've got one of those. But we want to get into potato harvesting. I'm not so sure about the sugar beet harvester. I don't know that I want to go with grime with it because I want to get the Homer edition. That's not it. That's the truck, or I'm gonna call that a truck forever, guys. That's a tractor. But I think for the sugar beet part, I want to go with the Homer to do that. But the only potato harvester on the game currently, and probably until we get 17 out in October, right now it's just grime. So we're gonna get into potato harvesting. Now we could get into the lower stuff, lower end stuff. You have to buy the toppers, and this is just a tow behind harvester behind a tractor, and this is a sugar beet hitter. We're not going to get into that anyway, but we don't want to do that. We want to get into the big one here. We want to get the actual harvester, and that way we can get into potatoes. And we're just going to buy one. It's 407,000, and we need a planter. Let's see, what is that thing? That is a harvester. Oh, that's a sugar beet harvester. That's the one you tow behind the tractor. Okay. I don't think I've ever worked with that thing. It's pretty... I thought it was a baler there for a second. It kind of looks like a baler. Let's see. The sewing machine. That's a small one. And then there's a big one. We want the big one, I think. Yeah, we want the big one. I wonder why they even make the small one. I guess if you have a really, really, really small tractor, maybe. 68 horsepower required. And this one only requires 102. You start with more than that, so... Alright, I'm just going to get the big one. And I think that's it. We could get another Homer tractor. Or... one of these things, but I don't know, it's on sale. It depends on... I don't think we're gonna really get into this tractor really much. We plowed with it I think last episode, and I don't know, I just don't see it becoming a thing. Here it is right here. I don't know, it reminds me too much of a truck, or one of those things you see at the airport. It doesn't really remind me of a tractor. I haven't seen anything like this in the States. It must just be overseas or something. If anybody's seen one of these in America, let me know. I guess I could look it up on YouTube and probably look at some of them, but I don't know. We'll definitely use it for the auger wagon for the sugar beet harvest. We may even use it as an auger wagon for regular harvest, instead of buying the horse, I think it is. So we'll just stick with one of those for now. 328,000. We could buy some fieldage, get some acreage here. I'm just gonna pull this out to the yard here. All right. And we bought the big header for the small combine, and then if you look, we bought the larger combine previously, so we're good to go there. It's pretty much nighttime. I'm going to sell the rest of this silage, I think, because I mean we've already started selling that last bunker, and we definitely need to plant a crop that we can either pick up straw rows on, or we haven't really gotten into corn, have we? Did we buy a corn header for that? No, we didn't. It's 0. We don't even have a corn planter, do we? On this map. Got that one. There's the small corn planter. No, we don't have either one. We could do that. We could get into corn and then buy that corn header and start working on, well, corn production, and we'll see what we have after we get done here. So what I'm going to do, since, see, this is on real time, it stops at 20,000, so I'm going to turn it up just a little, take it up to 5. That'll be enough to keep up with and still keep it, you know, producing or in production or whatever. The only thing is it's nighttime, so I'm gonna turn our lights on here. Better put our beacon on too for safety. Alright, I'm kind of excited to see what PlayStation has to announce tomorrow. If you're watching this video, this is recorded. You'll know when this is recorded. PlayStation's coming out with the PlayStation Neo. Honestly, I'm really more excited to see what games we'll be previewing for it. The rumor is that Red Dead Redemption 2 may be announced by Rockstar. I'm taking it with a grain of salt, but I'm hoping. You know, I really like the first game. Well, I say the first game, Red Dead Redemption. I really liked that one. I can consider that the first game. But there was another game that was kind of like it, but I think it was more first person. And I cannot remember the name of it. I think it was called something, Call to Juarez maybe, or something like that. I'll have to look it up. I didn't play it very much. It was an okay game, but it wasn't Red Dead Redemption. Anything put out by Rockstar, you know, that does Grand Theft Auto, I mean, they're gonna have it. I mean, the detail, the actual gameplay, the storyline. So, looking forward to that. Whoop, whoop. You know, these controls, you get used to them and then you just hit one wrong button and it goes wacky. I don't know if you guys noticed this or not, but the bucket on this JCB, it tilts up higher. I think the New Holland and the other one stop about right there. But this one you can actually flip it up and it just, I don't know, it seems like it's got more of a tilt distance on it maybe. I don't know, I guess it comes in handy maybe. Yeah, we've bought plenty of equipment. We got the new harvester, we got the new potato harvester, we got the new Homer, I wanted to call it a truck again, it's a tractor. So now I think it's time to buy some acreage. And maybe just get the corn header too, and the corn planter. That's not much. That's 61,000 for the planter, and then the corn header is, I think it's under 50. It's not that much. I want to say it's 38,000, but we'll be able to buy some fields. Now I could turn this up, the time scale up to 15, but it tends to outrun me. If they had a time scale of 10 times 10, that would probably be the best. 5 is right at it, and that's what we're on right now. 5 is just enough. I mean, if you hustle, you'll outrun it, and I'm outrunning it right now because I'm doing it pretty fast. But if you're slow and you're either new to the game and you're slower at doing it, or you're just taking your time, 5 will be just fine. But 15, it tends to outrun me, and then it'll get empty before I get back to it, and that's waste of time because that's time that it could be producing. Boy, there's traffic driving late tonight. See that car driving by? You know, looking at this place, it looks more like a weather radar station or something. It doesn't look like a biogas plant. It doesn't look like the ones over from Bjornholm or Westbridge, but everything's different on this map. So, speaking of maps, I'm wondering what maps they'll have available on 17. Well, we know there's Goldcrest Valley, and I've heard that they would put Sosnovka on there. But will they have the other ones available? Will they have Westbridge still there? Bjornholm? Will they have any of those? Or will they have some other ones that are new? I think they need a UK map. Really, I mean, really and truthfully, when you think about it, we've had Westbridge Hills, which is an American map. We've had Bjornholm, which is a Scandinavian map. We've had Sosnovka here, which is a Polish map, maybe? I think it's in Poland. Or maybe Ukraine or something like that, you know. Somewhere in that regionous area over there somewhere. We haven't had a UK map. And, you know, there's a lot of agricultural stuff in the UK. I know they have, there's actually a series called Grassman. I was watching a little bit of like the trailers and stuff for it on YouTube. Apparently it's a UK exclusive because I've looked online to see if I could find the episodes for it and cannot find them anywhere. But it's about basically Grassman. I mean, they use the big crone harvesters and some other ones, and they I think they do the silage thing like we're doing here now. So that's what we need. We need a reality show here in America that follows farmers. I know there's one documentary that is out called Farmland about farmers here in America, but there's not any TV shows. Not to my knowledge. I mean, I'm trying to think if there's any that I'm forgetting about. I don't think so. I mean, there's Ice Road Truckers, but they're really up in Canada. Axemen, which was based in the Pacific Northwest. I guess Axemen would be the closest thing that we have, since Goldcrest Valley is going to be based in the Pacific Northwest. That's where Axemen is filmed at, up in Oregon and Washington. But we don't have any real farmer reality shows. Somebody needs to work on that. Alright, we're up to 427. How long are those sales for? Let me double check. This one, we've already bought that. Well, we've really already bought everything, haven't we? Still got 27 hours on there. It probably wouldn't hurt to have a second one of these because it's so narrow. Well, that's the sugar beet one. That's the potato one. Still, I mean, the working width on it is not very much. 3 meters. Wow, that's really not much. God, the Sampo Rosenslew is wider than that. The Sampo's header is 4.2 meters, and that one's only 3. Yeah, 3 meters. I think we should get a second one of these. I know we it's on sale. I'm tempted to do it. Let's see what we have when we get done. We still have, what, half a bunker here? And we've made roughly... How much did we have before this? I think we've made about right around 100,000. So we should get another 100,000. I'm really tempted to, because the working width of 3 meters, you know how long it would take to harvest potatoes, especially on these larger fields. I guess I could just plant the small fields in potatoes and work and harvest them that way. Well, I mean, we're going to have 2 eventually, and I mean, I might as well get it while it's on sale, right? I mean, the field prices will always be field prices. They won't change. They'll be the same today and tomorrow and next week, so. But they don't always run that grind machine on sale. So I think I'm going to buy another one. At least one more. That way it'll be like we have a 6 meter working width. We'll have two of them running in the same field, and whoa, I didn't get that up quick enough, did I? Yeah, okay, so that's the plan. I'm gonna buy another one. I think I've got enough money now to get it. Nope, that's not where I want to be. Right here's where I want to be. Alright, already on one. I'm gonna buy a second one. It's 407,000. We have 47,000. We might still make enough to get the field or something in a corn planter and the corn header. Boy, I can't keep money. I mean, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. It's on sale. And I mean, who knows? Maybe tomorrow they'll run the corn planter on sale or something. So, but we'll probably get one before then. At least one. Let's see, it's fixing to be 11 o'clock at night. 11 p.m. I mean, you could go mow with that forage harvester over there, but I hate the grass header on it. I really do. I don't like it at all. I need to work on field 8. I've started plowing on it. I'm just going to plow up against that fence over there and plant like a mid-row across the field and harvest it across the field first. Need to get the bigger. I've got the end rows cut out on it, I think, where I want them. Just need to get the bigger plow over there and plow the middle out a little bit. Sure does get dark here. Well, we'll continue selling this silage here, and I think next episode I'm going to get that planter delivered that I bought, and get the, I guess get the Homer tractor. I called it a tractor. Alright. We'll get it and start planting the small fields over there by the homestead, 14, 19. We may just start with 14 and 19. I don't know about 15 and 20. Well, I guess we could go ahead and plant them in potatoes. You can't never have too many potatoes, right? Alright, so next episode we'll start that. And we'll continue to sell the silage. Get it all sold here. We're making quite a bit of money. But we need to get some back in the bunkers real quick. And get it blanketed and get it fermenting, because we could hit a great demand. And I think, like I said before, what we're going to do is just fill them up to 20% each, and that way we'll have 100% total here at the biogas plant. So until then, remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade.